Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nick from Big Ends Gaming. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 Diamond Dynasty videos. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys more investing tips. You guys loved the video that I posted last week, and I want to do it again this week. I posted a video on Saturday going over my roster update predictions and who to invest in. So, I'm not going to be talking about that, but I'm going to be talking about all the content that's coming out on Friday and how to prepare and how to make stubs. So, yeah, let's get into it. The first thing, as I said, is the roster update is on Friday. Players are going to go up and down. Stubs are going to be made. I already made a video on it, so just go watch that. It did really well. Thank you guys for the support on that. So I'm definitely going to do that in the future. But yeah, so that's number one when it comes to investing. Number two, for the new featured program, or actually for the old featured program, it is going to expire and it's going to go away. It's not going to stay here. It's going to go away. So that means that these cards are going to become, I use the term extinct. What I use that term for, that means that the only way you can get the card is through the community market. You cannot pull them in packs. You cannot get them from playing the game. They're only available on the market. And these cards skyrocket in price and become almost impossible to buy. So I call them extinct cards. That's just a term I like to use. And that's what's going to happen to all these boss cards for all 30 Face of the Franchise cards. So what I've done is I have bought a bunch of them. I haven't bought all of them because I can't really afford it. I highly recommend you guys don't. I don't think we'll ever need all 30 of them. And if we ever do, they will give us many other ways to get the packs. But I currently have 20 out of the 30. You get 12 completely for free, and I bought 8. So yeah, I actually have 2 Joey Vottos. Oh, okay, so I'll sell that Joey Votto and I'll buy a different one. But yeah, I have 20 in total. So basically these cards are going to skyrocket in price. Now they're not going to have that much value later on in the year because they're only 90 overall, but it's just a smart investment to make, because if we go to the collection here, which we're actually already in, if you collect 12, you get a Ball as a Habit pack, right? But once we get this first Legends and Flashbacks collection, they'll probably require 15, and you're going to need 3 more of them, and they're going to be extremely expensive because everybody's going to want them to get that voucher for that collection to get it done. So if you have some stubs, buy a couple more, add them to your team, and they'll probably go up in price. Another thing I want to mention is if we go back to the program and we go to collections, we all know that there are collections, but last year and the year before and the year before that, actually 19, 20, and 21, the year that we've had these programs, they have had vouchers for the following program. So basically, the previous 3 years, it has only been 3 bosses. So instead of 30 cards to get, there were 3 cards to get. So basically, if you collected all, or you got 1, and if you collected all 3, you would get a boost to start the next program. So I think that to start the next program on Friday, there's going to be a collection, and it's probably going to be for 12 Face of the Franchise cards, because that's the amount that they give you in the program. They give you 12. They might do 15. I don't really know, just because they're doing it different this year. But yeah, there's probably going to be a collection for some extra XP for a bonus, which I'm probably going to do, because you're going to need to collect them for the collection that's going to come out later on in the year for Legends and Flashbacks, the first one. So yeah, I wanted to point that out as well. The next thing I want to talk about is the Royals Nike City Connect program on Friday. In my last video, I mentioned the Houston Astros program, and that executed perfectly. I bought them low, I sold them high, and I made free stubs. The same thing is going to happen with the Kansas City Royals. They released new Nike City Connect jerseys, so their program is going to come out on Friday, and you're going to need Royals cards to do it, so their prices are going to go up in price. So I'm going to be honest, I haven't really had the stubs to do it because I've been so focused on the roster update and the Face of the Franchise, where I've spent nearly $300K strictly on investments, that I need some leftover stubs just for videos and stuff, just to have them. So I actually haven't invested in them yet, but these leftover duplicates of the bronzes I will sell once the program comes out. You could still buy some of them now and their prices could go up, but I could have made a lot more profit if I bought them a couple days ago. But basically, I'm just letting you guys know, every single time you see one of these uniforms release, buy their cards immediately. Buy them low, and then they'll go up in price. I just didn't really have the time to do it because I've been focusing my stubs on other investments. But for future ones, I'm definitely going to be doing it because it worked super well for the Astros. I made probably like $30K for free. So yeah, highly recommend you guys do this for the Royals in the future. So yeah, the next thing I want to talk about is Battle Royale. So if we go to Battle Royale, they dropped a new program a week from yesterday. I finished it. I didn't do the bonus ones, but I did finish it. I sold Oral Hershiser because I bought him originally right when he came out, did a debut, and so I basically just sold my extra Oral Hershiser. So I basically just I technically kept them because I bought one and then I sold the one I get from the whatever. You guys aren't here for that. You're here for my investment tips. So let me just shut up and talk about that. So the first thing I want to say is these golds, the new ones, are pretty good flips. As you can see, the margins are pretty nice. Like, let's go to Grandal on the market. Yasmani Grandal, who, by the way, absolutely rakes. Or let me go to collections instead. But if we go to All-Star, right? He's an All-Star, or is he a veteran? He is... Where is he? Is he not here? I think he's... Okay, he might be veteran. Is he veteran or breakout? He's veteran. Okay, if we go here, that's a pretty good gap. With these gold cards in the BR program, I think that they're very good flips because they're high in demand for selling because people are just getting it done and they're selling it. And the same thing, they want to buy them because they know they're going to go up in price. So I put a buy order in for 6501, and then once it goes through, I'll sell it for 7799. 7,019 minus 6501 is roughly 500 stubs. It's like 518 stubs, and that's very good per flip. It's not as good as the Takashi cards, as I mentioned in the last video, but it is definitely a good flip. And if we go to the Takashi cards, they still have great gaps, and I still recommend you guys flip these cards. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about for the BR program. Also, I want to say one thing. These bronzes are not worth, do not touch them. Just hold on to them. Don't buy them. Don't sell them because the gaps aren't really good enough, and they're already near the max value you can spend on a bronze on the market, which is 2,500. For the silvers, the gaps aren't amazing too. Like, they're not terrible, but the gold gaps are much better. So just focus on the gold gaps if you want to flip for more stubs really quickly. So yeah, that's for BR. And one thing I want to mention too is about the old BR rewards for the golds, the bronzes, and the silvers. So in my last video for investing tips, I said that the gold ones, specifically the gold ones, are going to skyrocket in price. And if I could just find this J.R. Richard card, is he breakout? There he is. He is 14K, sell now, 16K, buy now. And if we look at the marketplace, he was around 4K during the program. And then when the new program came out, skyrocketed in price. If you have extra stubs, please invest in these cards. They're going to skyrocket just like how J.R. Richard did, just like how the other ones did. I actually want to see the silvers, see if they skyrocketed like Castellanos. Yeah, he's extinct. He's extinct on the market because there are no orders. So yeah, these cards are going to skyrocket in price. These are very good investments to make if you have leftover stubs. Don't ever sell those cards. Hold on to them because they skyrocket in price and they become super valuable for the Legends and Flashbacks collection when you need these silvers and golds for rookie, breakout, all-star, so on and so forth. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host, Nick from Big Guns Gaming. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.